Hi, this is Jenny Bair of Living Well Dallas here with Billie Lyde of Living Well Dallas. Hi, Billie.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I don't know if you know Billie, but Billie is our massage therapist. And why don't we, and aromatherapist and lymphatic drainage specialist. So let's learn a little bit more about Billie today. So Billie, why don't you give our friends out in the audience a little understanding of your background and why you do what you do.
Okay, the understanding of my background is I've seen so many health problems that were all unsolved, and I wanted to help so much that I got into massage school back in the 90s and learned a lot about how to take care of the body better, holistically, and it really helped me, and I was so excited that I wanted to help everybody else. So it became big, and helping my family and helping friends. And then I got into aromatherapy classes and took the extensive ones where I learned all about the chemistry of the essential oils and which ones were pure and which ones were not, and how you distill them. It's all about how you distill them and keeping the toxins out of them. So that's what I had learned, and how to combine oils, and that each person is so different in their chemistry and makeup that I do some aromatherapy consultation for an hour, and I can determine just by doing an acupressure test on their feet that what oils they would need. If they're complaining about certain things, I would know what certain oils to give them. If they're suffering from edema, which is swelling, I would know which ones to give them, like juniper, cypress, and a mixture of some other things if that doesn't work for them and they have allergies. And I'm very particular about allergies, so I may ask them about the what they're allergic to as well, so I can eliminate that a certain essential oil that may cause problems for them.
And when you say allergy, you could mean like, some people have airborne allergies to,
Yes.
or to tree allergies or different
Tree
grasses or
allergies,
resins or that type of thing, and also food allergies.
Right, food allergies. So if they don't get along with certain citruses, I keep that out. Some people are allergic to citrus, so I would keep out bergamot, I would keep out orange, sweet orange, there are so many citrus ones. Neroli, it's kind of the blossom of the orange, I believe, I think that is, and several other ones like grapefruit. So I would do something else to replace all the citrus family and put in another oil that is not so strong in the orange. Maybe petitgrain, that would be one. Petitgrain.
So when you do your aromatherapy assessment, you basically, you're looking at their health history. So if they're already an existing client here at Living Well, you would already look at their health history, and you would know, what supplements and what medications they're on.
Right.
And then you would also, so you're looking at all of the information about them, basically like their health and medical history. And then you're also getting that healer part of you and the chemist part of you that knows, what's stuck by, feeling somebody's, their
and
foot
I would
points.
do acupressure, I would do foot reflexology, I would do a lot of scalp massage, facial massage with them, and just hands, and just getting them to get stimulated to what they needed to work on certain organs of their body.
And what I love is that you can create, so when she does an hour aromatherapy session, she actually, you're getting some hands-on reflexology and acupressure and education, but then she's going to blend 3 oils that come in. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, and this is bee-free, and I call it happy-go-lucky.
Yes, this one is our happy-go-lucky.
Happy.
Yes, and we want to be lucky as well.
Oh, do you want to smell? I
do.
think it would be just, oh man, this is so good.
Let me smell. I mean, I have smelled this, but I still like smelling it every day. Yes. So Billie and I actually formulated a line. We actually have 4 of them in our line right now. Oh, the bee-free oils. We have Happy Go Lucky, which is for. I really like how we put this one together. It was kind of our brainstorm together was grounding and happy all at one time.
Right.
So this one actually is a blend of, tell them, do you remember?
It's a blend of
Patchouli,
yes, and geranium. There was some patchouli
Yes.
and geranium in it, and then we
Lemon.
put a little bit of lemon in there.
sweet orange.
And sweet orange. So those just happen to be, or bergamot. I think it's bergamot. No? Okay. But anyway, I always use about 3 blends, so I make it very simple. And then if I want to add more to up to 7, I will.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Depending
for
on
that
a
person,
person's
and
need.
depending on the person's constitution and what they
Mhm.
need for themselves. So I could add to it, or I could just make a totally different blend for you. And with the free label on it, and it's all specialized for you. And then of course I would label what it is for you, so you would know. And usually, sometimes I would do a patch test on certain,
Oh yeah, on
Thanks.
certain oils.
yes, make sure that you don't have an allergy.
And the other thing that you know, Billy and I were concerned about is that we wanted to make sure that all of the bee-free oils would last as long as humanly possible, but without harsh
Certain-
chemicals or
yes.
preservatives. So if you take care of your oils, and one way to take care of your oils is
Just
to
by putting them in a dark,
Mhm.
cool place. That's where you should really put them, is away from the sun.
Mhm.
Don't ever put them near the sun. Or
So you don't want to leave them in your car. So for
Yes.
example, you know, you guys have seen me started carrying around my little red oil
unless you have
bag.
your purse, you know, and you carry it
Right.
everywhere you go.
Or your
That's
briefcase, you know, because, you know, this isn't just for women. This is for men and women. You know, aromatherapy is for everybody. And that's what we like about the blends is some people, you know, some ladies may wear them as perfume and some guys may wear them as cologne, but really we like to think of these as functional oils. And they're functional because they're chemically doing something in your body. Oils have different...
because it goes sudorifically into the
Yeah,
pores
that's
of your
the right word.
body.
Thank you.
And so you may not smell it like perfume because they put
Mhm.
alcohol 40 in it and all those other things to, chemicals to hold that smell. But just know that aromatherapy doesn't do that. It's like 2 hours it smells and then it goes inside your body. So
Right. It's
a
soaking in.
different type
Mhm.
of way of having that smell. And after time, you start smelling like the garden.
That's right, in a good way.
In a
The
good way.
parts of the garden, not the soil, not the dirt. The smell good stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, and with each oil, you know, we could either probably make a whole video on this, but Billy will address this in your, you know, your one-on-one aromatherapy session. But she will tell you how you use that oil. So, like for example, the oils that we've come up
Yes.
with so far that we formulated.
Mhm.
We got the happy-go-lucky, so that is for a grounding but yet uplifting the mood.
Yes.
So if you're looking to be
grounded at the same time happy.
focused, you know, in your thoughts, if you're trying to get through afternoon tasks, this is the way to go.
After you eat and you have that blood sugar drop,
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of us do.
Yeah, it's true.
And
in the
so
afternoon.
it just kind of helps you to stimulate the nervous system and the olfactory system of your brain, which is part of the sinuses, and getting the brain to function without having any medication.
Or a rock star drink in the afternoon, or
Yes.
you know, a candy bar or something like that.
Yeah.
This helps you stay focused and on task, which is what, you know, we...
And just drinking water
Right.
is a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, doing that.
And then the other oils that we've come up with are Sexy Smooth.
Oh, yeah.
So that one smells awesome. It has, this was her brainchild. My brainchild about the cellulite, but because we're thinking summer people.
Yes.
But she wove in the best smelling oil, which is cassia. Or is that, am I saying it right?
Cassia.
Cassia.
With some other things in it.
Yeah, there's other things in it. A secret blend.
Yes.
But that one is actually for circulation in those parts that, you know, we don't love so much, that may be a tad bit crinkly. So we have a cellulite blend. So that one's called Sexy Smooth. And then we have 2 sleepy time blends, because we do see a lot of people around
who
living
are
well.
very, very tired all the time with circles under their eyes, and we know that they're not getting any sleep.
Yeah, or they're not getting like restful, really good sleep. So we made 2 versions of a sleepy time oil because we see that a lot around here. One is called Sleepy O, and you can just let your imagination run wild because it smells pretty sweet and exotic, baby. But that one would be probably for a person that is a pretty good sleeper, but just, you know, maybe a little unrestful during the night.
Yes.
And then we have one called Sleepy, which is like for the person that is not a grand sleeper.
Needs to go to sleep. Get
Really
that
needs to go
REM
to sleep.
cycle moving in the direction of sleeping. Even if you have to have that help with your medication,
Right.
at least use this as an additional.
Yeah, exactly. Use it as an
But we
addition.
understand that some people need medication, and that's quite all right. We all need our sleep,
Right.
but this also could be an addition to really get
Yes.
that deep sleep that you're wanting.
Medications or supplementation, you know, however you want to, you know, and this could be your addition. You can diffuse this, and you can also put this, you know, on different
Yes.
points that we'll talk about in the next video about how you would actually use the oil. So we have the two sleepy versions. We got the Sleepy O and then the Sleepy, and that is for a person that really is having a hard time sleeping. So when you sign up to do your aromatherapy session, you get this great brain of aromatherapy. I laugh at her all the time because I'm like, oh my gosh, you're like an encyclopedia. I learned so much from her every time.
There's still
that we
more
meet.
to learn from me too. I mean, it doesn't end.
Yeah,
It does.
there's always more to learn.
Oh my gosh.
But-
and then you can learn too as I do this.
But she's got 20
Got to.
years. 20 years of
Yes.
experience in terms of aromatherapy, reflexology, massage, lymphatic.
Yes. And how important it is to exercise. And if you can exercise, at least get the lymphatic drainage to get the lymph fluid moving. So like if you're just atrophied, you know, you need to keep the fluid moving in your body, you know.
Well,
That's what that's good for. I mean, when
Yeah.
we're not sweating, or
right.
that's really important. So lymphatic drainage is actually very good for that.
Yeah, so you got to move it or lose it, people, because your lymphatic system actually has to be moved manually
Right.
by somebody like Billie, or you actually have to. You move your lymph when you exercise.
Yes.
So if you've got mobility issues, let's say from a health condition,
Right.
or not feeling well, or just your life has gotten a little wheels off, or you've had
pre- and
surgery,
post-surgery.
that type of thing, lymphatic is perfect for.
Yes, or if you've gone through plastic surgery and did the
Right.
new cellulase treatment, I can help you get through that quicker than waiting 6 to 12 weeks.
Right.
So there are other things that this can help with as well.
So we'll come
So
back
the
a little,
recovery time would be
faster.
Yes.
Yeah, she's been instrumental with after my post-surgery. Billie has been awesome in
Thank you.
treating me. I mean, she's really amazing. And like I said, she's an encyclopedia full of knowledge. So she's got it in the area of lymphatic and medical massage and how the oils work with your body. So if you are interested in setting up an aromatherapy appointment with Billie Lyde, feel free to call our office at 972-930-0260, or feel free to get any of your questions answered. And our website is also www.livingwelldallas.com. And look for us in the next video, in the next set of videos, because we're going to be talking more about medical massage, lymphatic drainage, and more about aromatherapy. So stay tuned. Stay with us.